ladies. You know what I'm saying? It's Kings of the Nightlife. You know how we do here. You know what I'm saying? We break new artists, talk about new artists, promoters, the nightclubs, everything that really creates your nightlife. You know what I'm saying? So I definitely want to say, first off, I appreciate everybody for tuning in, rocking with your boy. You know what I'm saying? I told y'all, we going bananas tonight. Razi done made it through. What's happening?
We in the building, but still keep it basement.
Yeah, you know all the way, man. We ain't gonna change up, cause we ain't strained, bro.
Yeah,
you feel me?
Never that, yeah.
I want to do it like this. They know how I do. I don't even like play with them. I'm gonna get straight into the motherfucking single on their ass. Cause we gonna play this bit about 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 times tonight. You feel me?
Get to it.
We gonna play that while we rolling up. Nigga, grab your chick right now. Tell her to goddamn come sit on your lap. Nigga, do it the right way. You know.
Tell her to pull up.
Tell her to pull up. Yeah. Call your local radio station everywhere. Request this. You know what I'm saying? Turn you on.
Where we at with it?
What it is.
Well, I got it. You don't never really gotta worry about it. All this profit.
Hold on, wait a minute. I thought Razi was in the building. We finna turn this bitch. We gonna start this over. And your boy finna give it to you. You know what I'm saying? Ladies, we dropping this Wednesday. Woman Crush Wednesday. This is gonna be the one.
Let's
you feel me?
WCW.
All the way. Kings of the Nightlife got it first.
You feel me?
Let's go.
Yeah.
We going stupid, man.
Yeah.
Don't roll a hella foul.
Hey, let's go.
Razi here, we going dumb. Kings of the Nightlife. Go follow that YouTube right now. Don't play. That's how we doing it.
Yeah.
Let me do my dancing up. Yeah. We're gonna talk about the swag in a minute.
Well, I got it. You don't never really gotta worry about it. All this profit, all the deposits, all these stacks and bills are flooding out my pockets. Does it take long?
Yeah, there we go.
I know you need it. I know you need it. I know you want it like I do. I know you need it. I know believe me. I know you tryna be my boo. Does that turn you on? Knowing all the things you want. I guess it's just how you like it. You like it, look. I know that turns you on just like a light switch. Make you wish I put a ring on it. Tell your homegirls, look at this. Ooh, ooh, look at you. Louis V, Jimmy Choo. Know that got you in the mood. You know what we supposed to do. Yeah, I'm known as the back killer. I had my eye on it like I'm Jack Thriller. Okay. Playing keys like I'm Mac Miller. She fuck with me cause I'm that nigga. It's a stick up, I'm in the back like a pickup. When we in the bed Olympics, she got my tongue doing sit-ups. I'm like, ooh, ooh, look at you in my bed. And then doing the things that make you moan. Gotta ask me, does it turn you on? Yeah, I know you need it. I know you need it. I know you want it like I do. I know you need it. I still believe it. I know you tryna be my boo. Does that turn you on? Knowing all the things you want. And I guess it's just how you like it. You like it. Does it turn you on? Yeah.
Alright, we're gonna run it back. You know how we finna do. We're gonna run that bit back to back. But first, let's get to know the man.
Yeah.
Welcome to Kings of the Nightlife, man. We got Razi here. What the business here, man?
Man, what it is, man. What it do, man. Just been on the press run, just doing what we do for this album and getting it right, putting this good music out for the world, you feel me?
Damn right, that turn you on is motherfucking crazy, nigga.
Thank you, man.
That caddy feet crazy. I heard the album today. Y'all ain't heard it yet? I heard the album today. That motherfucker on fire.
Hard Canvas 3, man.
Yeah.
Man, just bringing that real rap back, bringing that real music back, bringing that real feeling back. Just, you know what I'm saying, putting it back in pocket where we telling stories and we uplifting with the music that we putting out.
Yeah. And you got some hard ass tracks on there too, niggas. Don't get it twisted. Just 'cause we dropping that single like that, don't get it fucked up, nigga. The album hard. You know what I'm saying?
I prefer for y'all to listen to it as a whole. Go listen to the whole thing because it's like I didn't do it with no intentions of having a single or having a radio hit. I did it with the intentions of making good art and expressing myself, and that's what we did. You
know? Damn right. So let's take it from the get green. That's how we like to do this.
Okay.
So where you from, first off?
Detroit, Michigan, man. You know
what I'm saying? D.
Born and raised, Motown.
That's right.
Pop's a bass player. Was born into the music. Just been doing this all my life for real. So.
Yeah, I can relate to that. My pops, he's an instrumentalist as well.
Oh, word.
Yeah, he played backup for Smokey Robinson and for quite a few different bands. You know what I'm saying? So I know that shit embedded in you when it's like that.
Oh yeah.
So music is just a part of you.
Yeah, it's a part of my lifestyle. Like I grew up with, like I said, bands in my basement. I'm talking about bands like drum.
And we ain't talking when you say bands, we ain't talking about the money. We talking about, you know.
That too. Bands in my basement, both sides. But yeah, man, had to having full blown trumpet players, background singers, guitarists, my dad playing bass, piano player, drums. Been like that my entire life. Trying to go to sleep, having class in the morning. I always had that going on. So.
That's dope. Before we get deep into it, I gotta let y'all know tonight's episode is brought to you by Violet Estates.
Yep. They
got the Chardonnay, you feel me, and the red blend. It's crazy. We about to pop this and drink this right now. You heard? So you ain't gotta worry about it. Oh yeah. No, I got you over here. We going. I don't even want. Look at her. I know you got a hell of a. This nigga shit is going crazy. I don't want you to move.
Nice little stand, like.
Yeah.
I want to get you in it too. Where we put it at?
Shit, boom. There you go.
There you go.
Violet Estates. Make sure y'all fucking with the Chardonnay. Is cold blooded, man. That red too. You know what I'm saying? Is hella crazy.
Yeah, man.
Yeah.
And I just want to say, appreciate you for having me again, man. Like, you know what I'm saying? Just being an independent artist, trying to get that word out. Everything that you're doing, every single step, it matters. You know what I'm saying? Getting that music out.
Yeah. Shit, I mean, that's my goal. I want to make sure that we breaking artists the right way. You know what I'm saying? Doing everything right. Oh, give me a sec. There we go. We back in business. You know what I'm saying? A little technical difficulties ain't that though.
Yeah.
We back. You know what I'm saying? But definitely, man, I appreciate you pulling up, man.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So that's a blessing, dog. You don't even know, man, connections, y'all. You never know where people you meet earlier gonna lead you later. So be mindful of how you treat people.
We met on the DJ Shuggy Boogie set.
Yeah! I was just telling my man about it.
Yeah, so
you know what I'm saying? The characters.
Yeah, the real fans know about DJ Shuggy Boogie, and he's still good. He out in the Dominican Republic. He got a girlfriend out there, man. So, it's hard to get him back in America. You know what I'm saying? As of lately, but he'll be back soon.
Yeah. So okay, so you from Detroit originally.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? You grew up with like music in your bones.
Yeah.
What brought you to Atlanta? How did you get here?
Well, I went to Tennessee first.
Okay, let's start there.
You know what I'm saying? Being in Michigan, just some things going on, man. Sometimes I just needed to get out. It was a time for me to move out, and I was 19 years old, and I moved to Tennessee.
But the statute of limitations is up now, so we can talk about some things. what kind of shit?
It ain't nothing that's gonna get me in no trouble. But I had to leave. It was time for me to leave, so I went to Tennessee, got right with God, and I always knew that when it was time for me to get back on my throne.
That's what I'm talking about.
You know what I'm saying? When it was time for me to get back on my throne, I knew I was going to have to go to Atlanta and get right. And I planned on moving to LA after that.
Okay.
My plans kind of changed. I kind of want to go to Miami now. I done fell in love with Miami.
Yeah? I fuck with Miami. Yeah. I mean, what you love about Miami?
Man, the weather, the women, you know what I'm saying? The vibe, the palm trees. Yeah. Everybody know the record label is Melodic Island. Island need water. Miami got the water.
They got the water.
You know what I'm saying? So that's where I'm at with. That's why
I love Miami as well. Yeah. You know, I like LA too though. Don't get it twisted. LA cool too, but I really got a love for Miami.
Yeah, Miami is special.
We got studios down there right now.
I can't wait to record albums. I got plans of recording albums in Miami with my producers, Jupiter. You know what I'm saying?
Okay. Shout out to Jupiter.
Dre Butters. You know what I'm saying? Like
what's happening?
All my production team, Young Brutus, and my brother.
So tell me about that. What's the label?
Melodic Island.
So everything independent?
Independent, 175%.
You plan on staying independent, or are you looking for a deal, or what's your?
We open to do a partnership. We open to do whatever is going to get us to the next level of what we trying to do.
Got you.
You know what I'm saying? So
it's got to make sense.
Yeah, it's got to make sense. It's got to make dollars.
I know that's right. That's the only shit that makes sense, ain't it?
Nah, without a doubt, man. Whatever we gotta do to get to this next level and push this music out, I'm thinking colossal. I'm thinking Michael Jackson. I'm thinking Kanye West. I'm thinking gigantic. And I'm not here to just rap and just be mediocre with it and be okay. I'm here to be great. You know what I'm saying?
Wait a minute, say that again.
Yeah, I'm not here to be mediocre. I'm not here to just be cool with this. I'm here to be great. I'm here to be a legend. I'm here to be iconic. I'm here to be in history 200, 300 years from now.
I'm loving those words. Iconic.
Everything that I did.
Great. I'm loving those words. See, these days everybody out for a quick buck. You feel me?
Yeah.
And everybody and their aunties and their mama rap.
Yeah.
Because they think it's just, they don't really understand the behind the scenes, what's really going on. They see the YouTube shit. They see this, they see that, and they think some shit going on, but they don't really know. You know what I'm saying? But nobody's taking, I mean, it's just my personal opinion.
Yeah.
Not a lot of people, I don't want to say nobody, not a lot of people are taking time to really fuck with their craft a certain way to make sure that great music is still hitting.
Right.
You know,
nobody,
like
you know what I'm saying? I feel like they're not taking the time to go and study the greats, study the biggies, you know what I'm saying? Study the Pacs, go back and go do your history. Don't just start doing it just because you want to do it. Try to, you know what I'm saying? Just be great at it. I can't tell.
Papers?
Yeah, I can't tell nobody else what to do.
Throw some papers over here.
You know what I'm saying? I can't tell nobody else what to do, but I'm just saying where I'm at. I study the greats. I study hip hop. You know what I'm saying? I studied the people that was doing it.
Well, who your favorite rapper?
I got my top five.
Give me your top five.
My top five ain't switched up for like 10 years.
Give it to me.
Kanye West, Big Sean.
This top five from best to worst or bottom to top?
I'm gonna just give you a random right now because it changed the order all the chance.
I feel you.
Kanye, 50, Big Sean, Drake, and T-Pain.
I have never heard that top five from, but I get it. I totally get it.
And then I can extend it. I you know what I'm saying? I got Ross, I got Kendrick. You know what I'm saying? Ryan Leslie, The Dream.
We gotta move Ross up. Cause, you know, Ross said he's never been in nobody's top five. Remember the song?
Ross, yeah. Ross is, man, I love Ross for many reasons.
Me too.
But the reason why the top five people are my top five is because when I grew up and when I discovered hip hop, those were the people that helped me discover hip hop.
Yeah.
And really made a staple in my belief in what I was doing. Like, I'll never forget. Two songs I'll never forget in my entire life when I heard them on the radio is Kanye West, Through the Wire. I remember the time, place, street where I was at.
Me too.
I was a producer, you know what I'm saying? I'm a producer.
I'm gonna tell you when that dropped.
I'm like 11.
I got two of your top five. I got a story. When Kanye dropped, I literally was recording the album with Paul. What's up, Paul, Peggy?
Yeah.
In L.A.
Yeah.
And it dropped. That shit was so fucking different, dude. It was like, when I heard the whole album, it was like a breath of fresh air compared to what had been going on so much in music.
Yeah.
Now, the other one was when 50 dropped, I didn't Get Rich or Die Trying, I was in New York. Nigga, I think I don't want to get it wrong, but one of the DJs on the radio, nigga, they played that motherfucker so many goddamn times. Back to back.
Bro, that album is undeniable forever, bro. And it's like, people be like, I feel like in hip hop, they be writing people off. Like, if you ain't made a hit, or if you ain't made an album in the last 2 years or 3 years, they be like, oh, you fell off. Man, fuck that. Niggas, legends is legends, bro.
Right.
If you cemented yourself and you did what you did in this game, we gotta stop writing our legends off and give them their props forever like they do in the rock and roll and everything else that they do, bro.
I was just saying that same thing.
They money, let them go around, go and make that money forever, man. That music is there forever,
It's
dog.
timeless.
It's timeless.
It's timeless.
If Kanye would have stopped at graduation, it's timeless forever. I don't care. He a legend. It's done. It's cemented.
What do you think about Kanye right now?
I love Kanye right now. That man doing what the fuck he want to do. He wears some bees, right?
Yeah.
That man he got financial freedom, right?
He got freedom.
He doing what he would love to do, right? He got faith in God, right?
Yeah.
He good with me.
Say less. Say damn less.
Yeah. What you think about Kanye?
I like Kanye. You know what I'm saying? He a little on Tuesdays.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I got to keep 100. But, you know, geniuses are always off a little bit.
Off.
You know what I'm saying?
And sometimes you got to embrace it, man. They looked at Prince weird because that man had booty cheeks pants on.
Well, I remember looking back, you know what I'm saying, at Prince interviews. I'm talking about like way back where they had like the Ed Sullivan shit, all that shit.
Yeah.
And he would give crazy answers. They was like, well, how many instruments you play? He was like 1,000.
Prince what?
Yeah. Like,
I gotta find, if you got that, send me
that shit is online. You can find it.
I need to see.
It was shit like that, but I get it though.
Yeah, yeah.
You know, Prince is
legend.
Him. You feel
iconic.
Me? Yeah.
And I know Prince and I know the time Morris Day because of my pops.
Yeah.
My pops is a bass player. So it don't matter how old I am, my pops being older in the generation he came from.
Some shit never gets old.
The SOS band, the Isley Brothers.
I'm gonna tell you what's funny. This is the second time on the show the SOS band been mentioned.
Yeah.
I was going through their catalog. They got more hits than any other band that I've seen ever.
Yeah.
I don't mean I mean big hits. You
Yeah.
feel me? Like I said, I was finna do some business with I think her name Mary. I was saying the same thing on the other interview. She out in Noonan. You know, the lead single female for
Yeah.
them. You know, everything go like it needed to, but it's just the respect for the music, man.
Bro, that music is undeniable,
That
man.
shit is
and it's the
crazy.
musicianship. It'll be a breakdown of a guitar for 3-4 minutes, 5 minutes. You know what I'm
Ignorant shit.
saying? It'll be a breakdown of just straight musicianship and greatness, man. I
Right.
don't know what they was smoking, but if I could go have a time machine and go back,
You gonna smoke it?
No, I ain't say that. But I said if I could have a time machine.
I'm gonna ask you a stupid question.
and
I'm gonna
go
ask you a
back.
stupid question. I'm gonna ask a crazy question.
What up?
Let's say you got to kick it with Prince, right? And Prince goddamn said, snort a line of powder with me. What'd you do?
No.
I'm snorting a line of powder with Prince.
I'm sorry.
I would never get that chance again. Me and Prince is gonna be high tonight.
I ain't
nigga.
mad at you. I ain't mad at you.
Nigga,
bro.
I'm gonna be able to tell my kid 80 years from now. Oh, Prince? Yeah, we got high together.
I'm gonna have
Oh, yeah.
I'm gonna have to be like my boy. I'm gonna have to be like my boy Pharrell. My boy Pharrell. You know what I'm saying? He say he been in the studios with Snoop Dogg. He done been with a little bit of everybody, and he don't smoke. He don't smoke. I don't know if he say he drink or whatever the case is, but he do him, no matter what. And
you gotta do you. I agree. Ain't nothing wrong with that.
I'm gonna stick to the motherfucking weed.
Ain't nothing wrong with that, but I tell you what, if Prince got that little line out and I'm in there with Prince, me and Prince is getting
I'll
geeked
feel you, Slab.
tonight.
I feel you. You and Prince.
Me and Prince is up through Michael
I ain't
Jackson.
mad at you.
Got that, I'm telling you though.
Now Michael Jackson like, hey, take some of this pain meditation.
Yeah.
I'm like, all right, Mike. Let me go give me this shit real quick.
We on them perk 80s.
All right, Mike.
We taking 2 perk 80s. You know what I'm saying? Oh, I got a whole lot of new folks that just tuned in. So if you just tuned in, we got Razi in the building, the new single dropping, and this how it sound. And it sounds just like that. We're gonna run that motherfucker back one more time. Get your partner, bust down the blunt, get the rap, however you do it, roll up, sit back, nigga. Shit crazy, man. Y'all think it's a game. That's how we doing. We vibing. I know when it's a star in the building, nigga. We going stupid.
Well, I got it. You don't never really gotta worry about it. All this profit, all deposits, all these stacks and bills are flooding out my pockets. Does it say you on, yeah? I know you need it. I know you need it. I know you want it like I do.
Nigga, this shit is a hit,
I know you
nigga.
need it. Best of believe me. I know you trying to be my boo.
It's got a feel to it, you know what I mean? That shit a vibe. Like, it's something that's gonna be memorable. Like, I can remember 10 years in the future, like, moments to this.
I know it turns you on just like a light switch. Make you wish I put a ring on it. Tell your homegirls, look at this. Ooh, ooh, look at you. Louis V, Jimmy Choo. Know that got you in the mood. You know what we supposed to do. Yeah, I'm known as the back killer. I have my eye on it like I'm Jack Thriller.
Yeah.
Playing keys like I'm Mac Miller.
You heard what he said? Get at
Cause I'm that
Fredo, make it happen.
It's a stick up, I'm in the back like a pickup. When we in the bed Olympics, she got my tongue doing sit-ups. I'm like, ooh, ooh, look at you in my bed, in the nude, doing things to make you moan. And gotta ask me, does it turn you on? Yeah, oh yeah. I know you need it. I know you need it. I know you want it like I do. I know you need it. Best to believe me. I know you tryna be my boo. Does it turn you on? Knowing all the things you want, and I give it to you just how you like it. You like it. Does it turn you on? Yeah.
Okay. Now, we in Atlanta.
Yeah.
How old are you in Atlanta?
22, 20.
Okay, you younger here, shaking and baking. So
Yeah.
you say, okay, I'm gonna do music.
Yeah.
What's the first steps you take? You know what I'm saying? How do you start to move towards your goal?
Believe it or not, I had one moment where I was like, damn, am I going to do this? And I normally never be like that. I've been doing music for all my life, but I had a moment where I was just working a 9 to 5, and people getting in my ear like, man, maybe you should go back to school.
Oh.
You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Get promoted at work. And I'm starting to think that because, you know, you young, you impressionable.
Yeah. Plus, I mean, if it's enough people telling you some shit like that, so you start questioning yourself. That's only human.
I had moments like that, but I remember it was a time I went to work. I'll never forget it. And I had came back home, and I had the worst day. And I was just in the kitchen like, yo, I don't give a damn. Like, from this point on, I'm going for my dreams with everything in my life. And I remember, if I'm not mistaken, I dropped a song called None of My Business. And it was in like 2015 or something like that. Probably earlier than that.
Yeah.
But anyways, it was 11/11. I remember that. I always drop music like on 11/11. Caddy Feet dropped it on 11/11.
That's the date that's memorable in your life.
Yeah. 11/11, Valentine's Day. You know what I'm saying? But I dropped that song and I was like, I'm never going to give up on my dreams ever again in my life. And to this day, I've been full foot on the throttle like a non-stop. Never stop. You know what I'm saying? So,
I'm going to tell you what's wild. When I was young, I was doing some shit. You know what I'm saying? We grew up, you know what I'm saying, a little different, you know what I'm saying? They grew up in that world. I'm out here, you know what I'm saying, bopping, goddamn shaking and baking. I'm doing all of these things. Now, then I had kids.
Yeah.
So I said, okay, I got to do the right thing for my family. You know. So I get a job. Move to Virginia, get a job. I'm working at Aaron's.
Yeah.
And then delivering furniture and shit, you know what I'm saying? Get promoted. Then I get a store in Atlanta. That's what brought me back to Atlanta.
Yeah.
I get out, this motherfucker's a trouble store. Lose my job, the whole shit, nigga. We back on the street, damn. You know what I'm saying? Me and my family, I got 4 kids now.
Damn, boy. You busy, boy.
Yeah, I wasn't playing.
Man, you ain't shooting no blanks, boy.
Nigga. Let me tell you what was wild. Like, but that was the best thing that ever happened to me.
Yeah.
I go down to a club. I'm in the bathroom at the club. You know niggas, I'm in the bathroom selling. Yeah, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
And the owner catch me.
Yeah.
I think he gonna call the police. Nigga ain't even call the police.
He was chilling, huh?
Nigga, the nigga goddamn said, nigga, come back this motherfucker Monday, nigga, I give you a job.
Word?
Straight up, I came in Monday. The nigga let me he taught me how to run a club, how to do everything.
Yeah.
Gave me a livable check, my nigga, and goddamn let me run that bitch the way I wanted. Gave me 2 nights for myself. That's when I started promoting. You know what I'm saying? Like as a nightclub promoter.
So he believed in you.
Yeah.
And he sparked with that.
Yeah, because I was on another road.
He changed your trajectory, for real.
Exactly. And we already did the interview with him. You know what I'm saying? That was my very first one. That was Kel, Ocean 66 on
Shout
National.
out to Kel, Ocean 66. Man.
Yeah. It's nothing but love there forever. Los,
Yeah.
you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Love. We lost a couple greats in the city too, you know what I'm saying, this year. Tino, one of the greatest and best promoters ever. He used to own Chit Chat.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Rafe, all of that. So I gotta
rest in peace.
Rest in peace,
Tino.
Tino taught me a lot in the business, a lot in the game, man. You know, but I say that to say that. Fuck everybody else, nigga.
Yeah.
Go after what you want.
Yeah.
That shit, he didn't just teach me, he showed me. Nigga, you ain't gotta work for no motherfucker, nigga.
No.
You feel?
Yeah, no cap.
If you down, if you would take a penitentiary play, I know goddamn you'll get out here and hustle for yourself.
Yeah.
And that's what it was about.
That's some real talk, but that just hit me.
Yeah.
Even more than, you know what I'm saying?
You know what I'm saying?
What's up.
Last day I worked a job in my motherfucking life, nigga. And they had but 2. My first one was in high school. Other than that, I was doing me.
Yeah.
But I believe that bullshit, my family members, friends, you got to do it this way.
Yeah.
If I would have stuck to what I was doing, I would have went the wrong way. But still, I was able to do it the right way. I just applied the same hustle.
Right.
In a different area.
Mm-hmm.
And shit, nigga, we've been promoting shows, we doing concert, everything after that, man. It's a blessing. I needed those people, though, to tell me the wrong shit. Because it wouldn't have led me to today.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? And I've been checking your shit out for a minute, nigga. You hard as a motherfucker,
Yo,
nigga.
I appreciate you, man.
Tell me about this Caddy Feet.
Caddy Feet is a song, man. I didn't even try to. You know what I'm saying? I don't make music to make hits. I just make music because I want to do it. You know what I'm saying? So it was just a joint I was recording. I was working on a project that was going to be called In Living Single 2, which was the first Valentine's Day drop I ever did, was called In Living Single.
Give me, what's that title? What's that mean? In Living Single.
In Living Single, I believe in that 90s vibe. I fuck with
like the
90s
show Living
heavy.
Single?
It was
and
like
In Living Color at the same
mixed.
time?
Yes, sir.
Gotcha.
That man's smart. Boy. He
Gotcha.
But yeah, man, that's exactly what that was about. And
ooh, that's dope.
So if you listen to Caddy Feet, it sounds kind of 90s. It kind of sounds like it could have been back then. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, that's really what I was on. I was
y'all ready?
I'm just doing In Living Single 2 and that shit.
We about to get into that Caddy Feet right now. Razi, You want to introduce it?
Yo, Caddy Feet, man. Y'all know what it is. Caddy Feet, the unstoppable, the undeniable. Caddy Feet featuring my boy King Tomorrow, man. It's Melodic Island. Let's get it.
Let's get it. New fire artist alert. Call your partner's partner and his partner.
Look nasty every time she walk past me. Fantastic when she call me daddy. Pull up to your street with feet on the caddy. Pull up to your street with feet on the caddy. Baby girl, what's on your mind? I know you wasted time with these other niggas. Don't know why they fucking with you, baby. I'ma put you up on game. These niggas think the same. I'ma put you in that range. Hit that bank and make it rain. Get all up inside your brain. I want the best for you and your mama too. Just picture what we can do. Build an empire, no lying. I'm trying. Whatever your fine ass selling, I'm buying. Take it to Melodic Island. I ain't Hawaiian. Whatever state we gon' fly in, they know who I am. I know you tired of the same old thing. They want the same old pain. This ain't the same old rain. Nasty every time she walk past me. Fantastic when she call me daddy. Pull up to the street with feet on the caddy. Pull up to the street with feet on the caddy. Look nasty every time she walk past me. Fantastic when she call me daddy. Pull up to the street with feet on the caddy. Pull up to your street with feet on the caddy.
Ooh. Look at him, man. Nigga, we was in here listening to it earlier, right?
Yeah.
And we was on. I like to critique. I critique like to the detail, nigga.
Right.
And I'm listening to the sound coming through the system. Like the mix is ignorant, nigga. Like the pans and the shit is from every which way. You know what I'm saying?
Thank you, brother.
A lot of shit coming over there. I don't know. That's on his own track. That's saying some other shit than this saying. You know what I mean? It was like,
Why, thank you.
yeah. That's what you was going for?
I'm mixing master. I'm very hard on myself.
You do that
for
yourself?
my mixing master. I recorded the crib, bro. I hit Hot 97.
Oh,
I hit the radio stations and everything
shit.
at the crib. Recorded, mixed and mastered in the room by myself.
Nigga. Well, I must say this to you personally.
Yeah.
Because you got to pay homage when shit dope.
Yeah.
Nigga, I've heard a lot of fucking music, nigga.
Yeah.
You definitely is one of the best when it comes to the mix game, man. That shit is amazing.
Thank you.
Like, if y'all don't know, new artists don't even know the difference between mixing and mastering. They different. Nigga, you did that?
I critique myself, bro. I'll probably pay for studio time. Matter of fact, I've never paid for studio time a day in my life.
But I mean, that's a hustler's ambition.
Wait,
you
wait,
can
wait,
do
wait,
it yourself.
Stevie J. I pay for studio time when I work with Stevie J.
Okay.
And that's because I was working with Stevie J.
Let's talk about that. So give us how that happened. How did you meet him? How did that happen?
Well, shout out to my Uncle Kenny, man, Uncle Eddie over at Door 54. I was just in there. That's my spot. That's my home. I'm always there, just there chilling, vibing. Everybody know me as the artist of that club. And I was just there kicking it with Eddie one night, and he was like, guess what? People come through there all the time, but he was like, Stevie J on his way. I'm in there just kicking it. It's literally nobody else in the club but me and Uncle Eddie. Stevie pulled up. He started playing the piano. I had no idea he was a musician the way he is. I instantly connected because of my family.
Hold the fuck up.
Yeah.
Let me dust this weed off. He gonna skip past that shit. So I just started playing the piano. You play? Okay, so.
I ain't say I did. I said Stevie did, but I
he started
I do
playing
play
piano.
though. I do play
Okay,
piano. I play bass, drums, piano, and guitar.
Instrumentalist.
But I connected to Stevie because
So
he
he
plays
came in and
bass,
started
drums,
playing
piano,
piano.
and guitar.
Gotcha.
Yeah. So I instantly thought of my home, how I played myself, my mom, my dad and my brother, my family of musicians, and I instantly looked at Stevie like, damn, he one of us.
I feel
You know what I'm saying? He's a musician. Outside of the star, outside of everything else, this man
No,
is a
I like how
musician.
you just said that. You looked at him and said he's one of us.
Yeah.
Most people would have looked at him and said, I'm trying to be one of them.
No, I know I'm great.
That's what I'm talking about.
Yeah,
It's a confidence that exists in greatness.
I'm gonna be honest with you, man. I'm gonna say now because we on the pinnacle of our shit right now, man. There's a lot of people that try to sleep, but God is behind me stronger than he ever been behind me before in my life right now, bro. So it's like, just keep watching, keep on listening. Thank you for sleeping. Thank you for being here.
I love it.
Thank you, because just watch what we do, man. This is history in the making, bro. I promise
That's
you
right.
everything I love, bro.
I love it. I love the
We
confidence. You can't succeed without confidence. So, I mean, my goal here is definitely kind of, to push certain narratives. That's what I want to push.
Yeah.
You cannot compete or win without confidence.
Yeah.
Period.
And
Now,
it's because I analyze.
But don't let niggas in the street fuck you up either. Don't let them make you mistake your confidence for arrogance.
Yeah, no.
Because that shit happens.
You heard what I said, though. I said, God is
Yeah.
behind me stronger than he's ever been before. You know what I'm saying?
I know what you're saying.
That's bigger than me.
I know what you're saying.
And for them, that's bigger than them.
Exactly.
That's between me and God.
Exactly.
However you feel, that's on you. It's time. It's just you're not in that place yet. You know what I'm saying?
Exactly. Now let's get back to the Stevie J. Okay.
Yeah.
So y'all at the spot. You come in, you play the piano.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? You was like, okay, I want to fuck with him. So did you approach him? He approached you? How the conversation?
I like to play it cool, man. I be playing it cool. I wasn't like, I was chilling for real. And as I'm just amazed, I was talking to his people because shout out to Cassandra. Cassandra helped me out, man, a lot. But she already knew me. She knew of me. She knew my words. She knew my music. And she was like, you want to work with him? I can help you work with him. And next thing you know, we had a
shout out
session.
Cassandra.
Yeah.
I mean, she made a difference.
Yeah, which is also my mom's name. That's why I connect with her too, man. Shout out to Cassandra. I appreciate you for that forever.
That's what
you
I'm
know
talking
what I'm saying?
about.
But yeah, man, she did that. Next thing you know, we in the studio. We went to go record at Usher's studio.
That's crazy, right?
And we recorded.
I'm tell you,
we in there vibing, throwing Usher bucks.
Nigga, it's nothing like recording in a legendary spot, ain't it?
Yeah.
It's the vibe is different. The feel is different.
Yeah.
The first song that we ever recorded, we did in Macon. Me and my partner Puff, we went up there. I forget the name of the song we was recording. I never forget when we walked in, the engineer played the song for us that he had just finished engineering.
Yeah.
And it was Field Mob. You know what I'm saying? Their very first shit, rent 30 day late, gotta be gone by.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Ashley the Clash is it.
Yeah.
At that time, we don't know, but it was just a vibe in that bitch.
Yeah.
Nigga. That shit make a difference.
Oh, yeah.
You get to look at the walls. I'm looking at the plaques.
Oh,
I gotta follow up greatness, my nigga, so I'm gonna be great.
Man, what? That was one of the best studio sessions I ever had in my life.
Yeah.
And if you know what I'm saying, you talking to Stevie right now, he'll admit that too. That studio session was incredible. We had a great time. We had an iconic time, just laughing, and we just getting started. We're gonna get back when this album time. Trust me, I'm calling Stevie back up. I already made him that promise. I'm hitting Stevie up. I want you to produce my album along with my brother and you know what I'm saying, the producers that I have.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Let's talk about a few of your producers.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So you're doing everything in house. So like, how are you making your contacts, your connections with the different producers? Or are these folks you just knew from the get go, or
I
are
met
you
Sean.
connecting?
I met Sean Ski at my job, man. I worked at T-Mobile.
Gotcha.
And he just came in, and his wife was like, "You do music, my husband do music. Y'all gonna work together."
Everybody just tell you what's happening, and that shit worked.
Yeah, and Sean Ski has got to be one of my favorite producers that I've ever had in life because before Sean Ski, I was making my own beats a lot of the time, and he started flooding.
So you a producer too?
Yeah, I started off as a producer. So that's why when Kanye did Through the Wire, and I heard him rapping on his own beat, I didn't know you could do it.
Right, I agree. He was the first time I seen niggas really. Cause remember, you know, like back then, nigga, you couldn't be a producer and a rapper. Nigga, you had to be one of the.
I had no idea.
Right?
I didn't know it was possible.
And motherfuckers wasn't fucking with that either. Like the labels wasn't.
Yeah,
like,
they didn't want to let Kanye in. That's why. That's another reason why he my favorite too. Because I've been watching the documentary. Everybody keep on trying to stop him. They slept on Kanye the same way they slept on me. And because I saw him push through there, I'm pushing through there. It gave me the confidence that I needed to push through that. So you know what I'm saying. So it's many reasons why I fuck with the people that I say I fuck with.
I feel you. Mm-hmm. So I have to ask you like I ask everybody else, right? You fuck with verses?
Yeah, for sure.
So the first question is this: what would be your ultimate verses to see?
Biggie and Pac.
Oh, that nigga went all the way early.
Biggie and Pac, bro.
That shit'd be crazy.
Yeah.
Okay. Now
Biggie's one of my favorite rappers of all time, bro. Biggie inspired me with Caddy Feet too.
I feel you. Biggie my number 2. Mm-hmm. Pac my number 1, probably because of where I'm from and how I live.
Yeah.
Big goddamn gave me that perspective with that flash shit.
Yeah.
Pac was that thug hood shit. Big was that flash shit.
He was about the ladies. That man was about to go out here and party. He was about that most incredible flow. I just got done watching a video of him freestyling. Dog, Biggie got the. That's why I'm like flow nasty. I was inspired by Biggie on that track.
Yeah.
And Bad Boy.
Matter of fact,
Movement.
Y'all make sure y'all check on the 24th. We got Jamal Willard. He played Biggie in the movie. He's gonna be on the podcast that
Shout
day.
out to Jamal, man.
Yeah, make sure y'all watching and tuning in. And a lot of folks don't know he do music too. So.
Yeah, I just saw him on Vlad. I was just watching that not too long ago, man. So shout out to Jamal. I watch that movie all the time. I'm a fan of his work too. You know
and just dropped a new movie. It's called Trust Nobody. It's on Amazon right now. Y'all go check that movie out right now. Shout out Steve-O. You know what I'm saying? I love you, my nigga. Goddamn him, Boosie, everybody that's really been pushing behind us, helping us go. Check the movie out. You know what I'm saying? Trust Nobody. Starring Jamal. You know, so
Yeah,
it's funny you said that. You know, but Big, I don't think I've ever heard of. This nigga was doing some nigga.
It was the flow on top of the flow. The cross.
It was crazy.
You know what I'm saying? Like the cross is like, man, that junk was innovative for its
low
time.
down dirty even. Like you know, the shit was who shot you?
And it's been
separate
like
the weak from the ops.
You feel me?
You know what I'm saying? It was my favorite Biggie song. What's yours? First.
I gotta say Big Papa. And the reason why is because, and it's between that and Sky's the Limit. I love Sky's the Limit.
Oh, that was inspiration.
Yeah, I love Sky's the Limit. But Big Papa, because that flow on top of the Isley Brothers, dog.
That shit was crazy, right?
Man, Diddy, executive production on it, bro, smart man, dog. That junk was incredible, dog. Like, to this day, that record alone, and there's 3 verses on there, and you don't get bored at all. You just listening to that.
Right. See, me, probably unbelievable.
Yeah,
it was just because of the rhyme scheme.
Yeah.
You know, that lie from Bedford-Stuyvesant, the son, the live is one. Representing BK to the fullest. Guess I pull it. Bastards ducking when bed be bucking. Chicken heads be clucking in their bathrooms. Fucking niggas. Shit too crazy, you know?
Yeah. I rock with that too, man.
But Pop touched my heart more.
Yeah.
That's why he's my number one. You know what I'm saying? He touched my heart more. Definitely with the Dear Mama. My mom was, you know what I'm saying, on drugs, shit like that. So, and if it wasn't for that Dear Mama song, I probably wouldn't have recognized at the age I was.
Yeah.
Or knew how to love her through that period either. Mm-hmm. Because going to school, getting picked on because your mama, you know what I'm saying? All of those things I ain't understand. But that song, it grew me up. It helped me get
cope through it.
Yeah.
And that's what I feel like music is supposed to do, bro. Like, you know what I'm saying? Don't get me wrong, we have our party music, and there's a lot of party songs and things that I love to death. But when I speak on me personally, I'm gonna make some party songs. I do a little bit of everything, but I noticed that my bag is when I speak on life.
Right. That's your thing.
That's my thing. When I speak on what's going on in my life.
I'm gonna tell you why I fuck with you like the death, my nigga. You don't sound like nobody.
Yeah. Like
today, to me, everybody sound like everybody.
Yeah.
You know, it's no real standout artist. Mm-hmm. Not a lot. It is. You know what I'm saying? It's. I don't know, man. The game is. It's all about clicks, nigga. It's all about likes. It's all about. You know what I mean?
You preaching to the choir right there, bro.
Real music, I just don't get it twisted now. It's really great music out there. You gotta dig so hard for it.
It's just not to the forefront.
Yeah.
And that's why it's important for people like us, for you and me, to go and grab people that we believe in and stick behind them, regardless of the clicks, regardless of the numbers, regardless of what they may look like.
Nigga, I'm an advocate, nigga.
What's about
Tremaine?
What does it make you feel
nigga,
like?
DJ Tremaine, definitely one of the biggest DJs in the motherfucking South, nigga. Mm-hmm. Break this record, nigga. I'm sending it to you. Break the record, nigga. This shit is the truth. You feel me? This shit is the fucking truth, nigga.
Thank you for standing.
Let's kill it. DJ Smooth. Yeah. Let's do it. You know what I mean?
Yeah, man.
Let's do it. I just talked to you a couple weeks ago.